What is up, y'all? Happy fucking Sunday. I promised that this video wouldn't be sappy as shit and it wouldn't be like all moody and all of that stuff. So I just have one thing to say before I get into the not moody shit and to the whole process of me dyeing my hair, which was just kind of fun. And I need to touch it up. So ignore the spots that are like green-ish. I ordered another 2 tubes of the color so I can adjust it and then do the ombre that I want to do. So I just didn't order enough color at first. But see, my bed's a mess. Okay, there's the sappy part. So that bed right there. Yep. See that little cubby in the back? Yeah, I sat there for over an hour today and just cried. Called my dad on the phone, talked to him for 2 hours, and still cried. Then I did my makeup to make myself feel better. And then remembered that that's exactly what I needed to do. Kind of to just cry. Like I needed to just feel what I was feeling. And I say that all the time, that's how I process my emotions, but sometimes when you're so deep in your feels, you don't realize that that's exactly what you needed. And it was exactly what I needed. Granted, I don't like feeling like that. Like who likes feeling that, like not miserable, but like upset and hurt? Nobody. But you have to feel that to be able to get over shit. So I'm just glad that I'm feeling what I'm feeling to know that I'm getting over a lot of things. That just made me feel better. So yeah, so that's why my bed's a mess. That's the last sappy thing I say today. Let's go. All right, so I was going to like record the whole process of me like dyeing my hair, and I'll put just clips throughout the video of doing so, but I realized that, okay, so I wasn't gonna do my whole head, and I was only gonna do about like from here down colored. I went a little bit overboard and then just kept going. But I mean, I love it. Other than the fact that it needs to be touched up, I love it, which I didn't think I would love it as much as I do, but I do, which is great. I mean, that's better than hating it, right? Because I would have shaved my head. But I was gonna just do a video and just like kind of like talk about stupid shit and like funny stories in my life and stupid shit that's happened, and I couldn't fucking focus. Like I was so nervous to fuck up my hair. So I didn't do that. I did some of it, but not all of it. And so I'll put clips up. So this video is just gonna be kind of short. Just like a little update on this week since I didn't have work. Guess what I got done? Absolutely fucking nothing. And you know what? That's fine. Because most days I spend stressing myself out to get so much shit done just to like beat myself. Like I feel like and like it's not that it's a bad thing that I'm in competition with myself all the time, but I feel like I just need to like win all the time, even when it's with myself. And that's a little messed up, but that's like kind of where my drive comes from. Hi babe. I'll take you on a walk soon. You wanna go on a walk? Can you wait just like 10 minutes? Thanks. Hi. Fuck. Well, oh, that I did nothing. I'm always in competition with myself. I did absolutely nothing. I went to bed at 3 a.m. and woke up, not every night. I went to bed between 3 and 5 a.m. and woke up between 8 and 10 a.m. every fucking day. Every day, including today. So, and like that's pretty normal to not get that much sleep, but it's not normal for those hours. So it's just a little whack. I start work again on Monday, and I'm gonna try and just wake up super early so that I'm just, even though it's gonna suck, be tired through the day, and then kind of tough it out and then go to bed at like a decent time. Decent time. tomorrow afternoon. We'll see. We're gonna try. But I got absolutely nothing done. I barely cleaned. Left my life a mess. But honestly, whatever. I'm just to a point where I don't care. I just want the gyms open. I just, I miss my friends. I'm getting sappy, and I said I wouldn't. But bonus, next week I ordered my Tay, my brother's girlfriend, suggested this coffee brand to me, and they have like these crazy flavors, so I'm super excited to share that review with you guys next week. I ordered 10 different flavors, and I've been trying one a day, and so that's gonna be out next Sunday for you guys. I don't know if you don't like coffee, I'm sorry, but I love coffee, and they were just super fun flavors, so I'm just gonna rate like my favorites, and just like all that shit, so that's pretty fun. So I've been doing that this week. So I guess it wasn't completely just like nothing, but pretty much did nothing. I played video games all day and sat on my phone. FaceTimed a little bit. Caught up with some people. Vented. Got in my feels. Got out of my feels. Got in my feels again. Is this how you guys all felt? Like, is this how you guys have all been feeling? Like, you guys that can't work? Because holy fuck. Like, I'm honestly amazed that you guys are doing this long, because I couldn't have done it. No fucking way. No way. No fucking way. But like, props to y'all, because holy shit. It was an interesting week. I'm excited to jump back into work, but I'm also a little nervous. It's gonna be weird. But I am excited just to mostly have like a set schedule again, because this is so whack. I don't know what to do with myself. Yeah. I haven't showed my mom my hair yet. I'm scared to, honestly. It's been like 4 days since it's been blue. I am nervous as fuck to show her. Not like it really matters, but like, I don't know, it matters, Show my dad. He was honest as always, told me he liked the red better. I get it. I mean, I love the red, don't get me wrong. I didn't do this because I hate it. I didn't do this because I hate my hair. I didn't do this because I'm going through some fucking crisis. Wanted to dye my hair forever. Finally did it, and I fucking love it. So, that's really all that matters. Kind of sucks that like nobody really is seeing it other than on social media, but what can you do? Not really a lot. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so here's some videos of me dyeing my hair. The first thought that went through my head was, holy fuck, you just did that. You just did that. And then when I looked in the mirror when it was all blonde, I was like, don't tell your mom. She's gonna cry. She's gonna cry. And I was like, probably, but she'll just be happy that I'm happy with it, which is really all that I could ask for. Really. So, and then when I did the first layer of blue, I was like, in just shock. Like, I woke up the next morning when my hair was like this, and I was like, who are you? Where did you go? It was not a bad thing. It was just super weird. Super strange. But I love it a lot. As you can see, oh, you can't really tell. On here, you can tell that it's like, see the blonde at the top? So that is gonna be a darker blue, like more like this color in the front. And then once I do that shade and then mix it with the other tone, it'll fade down into this lighter bluey green color. So I'm excited. Just have to have that come in, and then this will all be adjusted, and I won't be looking like a mess. Won't be looking like a fool. because it looks good, but it looks sloppy. It looked like I did it at home, which, I mean, I did. But, like, you know, here's what it is. For fucking... I've been thinking about, like, stories and stuff to tell you guys. And one of my favorites... Hold on. Oh, also, I made fried pickles yesterday, and they were so good. And I'm going to put that recipe up on my blog, so you guys can try it if you like fried pickles, or if you know somebody that likes fried pickles, you can share it with them. And I don't do all that stupid annoying like blog crap at the top, like, oh my god, I had such a good day and this is what I thought of and blah blah blah. Nothing against people who do that. I just think it's irritating. Like, when I want to find a recipe, I just want the recipe. Like, I don't want to know how you found it. I don't want to know your life story. I don't want to know any of that. I just want the recipe. Like, cool, thank you for the recipe, that's all I wanted. Much love. That's it. So that's what I'm gonna put on there too, and you can always find my other recipes on there. I haven't been updating it a lot, but I will once I add this one, and then I'll just keep updating when I do make new recipes. I also made chili. If you guys want that one, let me know. It's nothing special. Like, chili's just chili to me. I don't know. My dad makes a better chili than I do. My mom makes a bomb chili. I can't compete with that. But, you know, is what it is. But yeah, those turned out really good. And then I need to get like ice trays because I want to make like, I want iced coffee, but I want iced coffee with coffee for ice cubes. Do you know what I mean? So that way it doesn't get melted down. And I'm going to do like half creamer in the ice tray and then pour the coffee on top. So then it's like the cream mixes in with the coffee as it melts. So it's not like a water melting and watering down your coffee, but it's like icing. It's like coffee and creamer just melting down into your coffee. So then you can just pour more coffee on top and then the cream is already in there, you know, that kind of shit. I'm all about it. I am all about it. For real. I just need to buy a fucking ice cube tray, which I guarantee they're on Amazon for like 99 cents. Like, let's be real. I thought it would be funny to share some of my drunk stories. One of my favorite stories was on New Year's Eve, my senior year of high school. So I ended up watching the ball drop in McDonald's. We went to a party. I hadn't drank anything yet. Nothing at all. The cops got called, of course. And now I had this tiny little car, like seriously little Escort, just tiny little Ford Red Escort. It said it fit 4 people. Let me tell you, that bitch only fit 2. If you were sitting in the back seat, you hated your life. Hated it. You were cramped. You couldn't move. Only a fucking dog could fit back there. And when I say dog, I mean Chihuahua. So my friends and I go to this party, and there was only 3 of us in my car. Maybe there was 4, I don't remember. But we get there, and then we finally, literally, we say hi to everybody, we go in the basement, and I open my bottle. And when I say open, I literally cracked the seal, like, you know, finally cracked it. Everyone stops. Footsteps and flashlights come down the stairs. No one said a fucking word. Now, I didn't have any alcohol yet because, as I said, I just opened it. We weren't even at that party for more than 30 minutes when the cops got called. Shit. So, we are all just fucking camping out, hiding out, you know. Other people ran out the door, other people left, some people are just chilling. So I walk up to the officer after he's like questioning everybody, like, have you had stuff to drink? What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, I haven't had anything to drink and I drove. So can I please leave? And he looked at me and he said, yeah. I said, can I take my friends too? And he goes, well, who did you bring? I was like, well, a few people. And he goes, well, what kind of car did you drive? I lied. I was like, oh, you know, like a Ford Escape. Decent sized car, you know, could fit probably like 6 people on a good day. Not talking about 8 that you could cram in the trunk. And they were like, okay, point them out. And I was in my head, I was like, who do I actually want to save? Like, who do I fucking give a shit about? Who do I fucking care about? And I was like, well, damn straight the few people that I brought. Not hoeing them. So them, and then I like looked around and I was like, all right. Picked some more people, whatever, picked a few. I honestly think I picked like 10 people, not including myself. And I picked them, and I was like, all right, bye. Like, we all just fucking left, walk out the door, and then they all stared at me, went their separate ways, crammed in however many people in my fucking car, and for whatever reason, the only thing I was open, of course, was McDonald's. So where did we go? McDonald's. So 90% of that fucking party ended up at McDonald's. And we were all chilling. So we watched the ball drop in McDonald's. No one got to drink. No one got to have a good time. I mean, we had a good time. But, what the fuck? Who? And why? I mean, why? I did some dumb shit in high school. I did worse shit in college, but I did some dumb shit. Dumbass shit. But my senior year, the summer of it, I didn't really go to high school. I did, but I didn't. You know? I don't know. It was a time. It's fine. Like, I'm surprised I got into college. Honestly, I really am. Especially with my fucking grades. I didn't give a shit. I did not give two fucks. None. But made it. Got the job of my life, so pretty happy about it. But still, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? One more story before I go, which isn't my drunk story because, again, I didn't get to drink yet. What is that? I don't know. I don't get it. But it's my brother's drunk story, and it's my favorite fucking story to tell because it's so fucking funny. And some of you have already heard it because if you're, like, close with me, you've already heard it. But it's still fucking funny. So, I was with my boyfriend at the time. And, hold on, babe. I was with my boyfriend at the time, and my brother was like, can you drop me off at this party? And I said, for sure, like, of course. So, went to drop him. Ew, that looks so bad. I don't like that. I don't like my ears either, gross. So, I dropped my brother off at this party. Okay? And then I proceed to go to my boyfriend's house for our New Year's Eve party. Or New Year, whatever type of party it was. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was just like a summer party, everyone was hanging out. I'm pretty sure it was New Year's Eve, but whatever. Beside the point. And 30 minutes later, so I get to my boyfriend's house at the time, and then 15 minutes after that, I get a phone call. It's these girls. Called from my brother's phone, they're screaming in my phone. And they're like, Whitney, you know, just being super annoying. And I was like, okay, they're clearly just drunk. Looking through his phone, they saw that it was a girl, so they called me. You know what I mean? Like, some high school shit, some middle school type of shit. He was, like, 8th grade, like, about to be a freshman. Like, it was just some, you know, some stupid shit that kids do. So I was like, all right, whatever, you know, like, stop being stupid, hung up the phone. I get another call back. You need to come pick up Avery. He's not talking, he's not moving, he's not doing anything, and he's throwing up. That scared the shit out of me. And he's like throwing up. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I just got here. And so I go and pick him up. And mind you, I am 5'3". At the time, I was maybe 105 pounds. I was a tiny ass little shit, okay? My brother is 6 foot, almost over 6 foot, over 150 pounds of fucking muscle, just hanging out. He's like way over 150 pounds of muscle. So, you know, tiny ass, scrawny ass me with zero muscle in my fucking body at the time, trying to carry this fucking wildebeest, okay? So I'm sitting there on the front porch, and I'm like, what did you drink? And he goes, what? And I said, what did you drink? And he goes, vodka. I said, okay, with what? And he goes, vodka. I was like, you motherfucker drank vodka with vodka. You straight sat there and just drank shots of vodka. Yep. I was like, alright, power move, but like, stupid. You should fucking drink water at least. It was a whole handle of vodka. I don't think there was anything left in that bitch. Nothing. Straight to the dome. No shit, you're not moving. So, I'm trying to carry him out to the car while questioning him and asking him, like, what it is he drank so I can help him and get him food or get him water, whatever I need to get him. My tiny ass finally gets this kid in the car. Okay? I walk around the other side, I get in, sit down, buckle my seatbelt, and he's not moving. And I said, did you buckle your seatbelt? He says nothing. And I look over at him, I said, buckle your seatbelt. And he slumps down, looks at me. You buckle your seatbelt. Man, I was so mad, but it was so fucking funny that I just fucking lost it. Buckled this kid's seatbelt, took him back to my boyfriend's house at the time so I could hang out with people. Got him some water, put him in the bathroom by the toilet on the hard, like the tile floor, so that way if he did throw up, it's easy to fucking clean. Not gonna put him in the bedroom. I walk down the stairs, and you just hear fucking glass shatters. He fell over on the side of the toilet, just passed out, and I was like, this is neat. This is fun. took him home, and then I'm the one that got in trouble. I brought him home. I made sure he was safe. Come on. Big sister move. Like, put him right to bed. Why was I in trouble? I don't know. But whatever. Still fucking funny. Still love him though. He doesn't really like drinking as much now, which I mean I get. I wouldn't either if I drank a whole fucking handle of vodka and wanted to die. But, I mean, I've had my moments where I'm like, I drank so much I want to vomit. And I have had countless nights where I was hugging the toilet, just fucking vomiting. Yep, there was one night on my 21st fucking birthday that I didn't want my best guy friend to see me looking like a mess because I was crying and throwing up, that I fell over in my laundry basket and cried for like 20 minutes. That is a memory that is burned in my brain. It is burned in my brain. And then my boyfriend at that time was telling me that I shouldn't go out because I was a mess, and I was like, you can't tell me what to do. My dumb ass should have went the fuck to bed. But you know what? I think I was drunk the rest of that week. Not even mad about it. It was one of the best weeks of my life. I had my friends. We did stupid shit. Drank. Hung out. Didn't really go to class, but you know, did what we could. Went to practice. That was rough. But it was a good time. We all had a good time. Long story short, I miss drinking with my friends. I want to see my friends again. It hurts me that the bars aren't open. I get it. I respect it. I understand it. I'm not saying that it's not a good thing, but I'm saying that it fucking hurts, and I want my shit back. I want my drunk stories back. I want wandering around. Oh my god, no, wait, I have one more story before I stop talking. I was down here drinking by myself because I don't know, I go to bars by myself. I like to go to breweries that I haven't been to down here. There's a good amount and just kind of whatever. So I walked to a few breweries, and then I was walking home one night and I was like, oh my god, I really want tacos. So I stopped at my favorite like Mexican restaurant, got some margaritas, which I shouldn't have fucking drank because I already had like 6 beers and I needed to chill, but whatever. Had some drinks, and then walking around, get some food, stop. I ended up making friends with the guys next to me because I was wearing all my New York shit with my Yankees shoes on, so we started bonding over the fact that I love baseball and like the Yankees are my favorite team, and he was like, I'm from New York, so it was super cool. We all hung out. We started bar hopping the rest of that night. Okay, I can't do sweet drinks. I can do one sweet drink and then that's it. Then I'm done. Otherwise, I will instantly throw up. Even if it's the first drink of the night, I'm gonna vomit. I don't know why. My stomach just doesn't deal with it. So they kept ordering lemon drop shots. Every bar we went to, I think we had 2. We went to like 4 different bars. Finally go to one bar, and he was like, oh, we're gonna get a shot. I said, okay, like just vodka. And he's like, no, lemon drop shots, we don't do vodka. I was like, oh my god, but I want vodka. Like, I don't want more sweet shit. I'm gonna vomit. Like, and I knew I was gonna vomit, but I took the fucking shot anyway. Now, usually when I take shots, I know that I'm gonna vomit. Like, I instantly know it, and usually if I just take a lap or like call a friend and just hear someone else talk for a little bit, it gets my mind like off of the fact that I just want to die and throw up. Didn't do that this time. But I did make it to the bathroom. But I only made it into the stall. Threw up everywhere. I'm talking everywhere. Like, it was bad. It was like one of those things where you see in a movie and you open up the stall and you're like, ugh! It was one of those. So, me being a polite drunk motherfucker, I cleaned up as much of the bathroom as I could. I cleaned up the vomit off of the toilet, off of the fucking floor, and off the wall. Yeah, because it was on the wall. Hi. Because it was on the wall. So I cleaned it all up, and then proceeded to go out, take another shot that they ordered for me, walk around, and go to another bar. What? Came home. They walked me home. I left. He called me 13 times because I gave him my number because, I don't know, I just did. I was drunk and I was like, sure, why not? We can be friends. Why not? Bad idea. He called me like 13 times. I don't think I answered a single one. Not a single one. I woke up to having so many missed calls. I think I woke up at 1 in the afternoon. At least I was here by myself. Nobody was here. Okay, but still, what the fuck? Sometimes I am amazed at the amount that I can drink sometimes. But that's just a funny story because I threw up everywhere and cleaned it up. Did that in high school too on prom night. I was downstairs in the basement and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I drank so much that night because I was upset because the kid that took me told me that morning of prom, I think we should just be friends. Why would you tell me the morning of prom? Why would you do that? You couldn't have waited till after? Couldn't have waited one more night? You're my date after all. Like, it's not like we're not going together. Whack. But, so I got super drunk, obviously, and it's prom, like a lot of people drink on prom. I'm not saying everybody drinks on prom, but I did. And I was sitting in the basement and one of my friends came down the stairs and I literally remember sitting against the stairs and I looked up and I was like, oh my God, you're here. And they're like, yeah. I was like, you need a drink. Now, in high school, my choice of drink was Jack Daniels. That is something I cannot drink anymore because of this. So, I ran. I did not walk. I jumped up from the ground and sprinted up the stairs, went into the freezer, grabbed out the bottle, went to open it, and I go like this. You just hear it, right? Open. I smelt it. Smelt the Jack Daniels. It wasn't even open all the way. Instantly was gonna throw up. Now, the way my friend's house was set up was the kitchen was here, hallway, bathroom, stairwell upstairs, another bathroom, right? What does my drunk ass do? Because apparently I'm just super fucking polite and friendly when I'm drunk, which is great. It's a good way, it's a good thing that I'm not a cranky ass bitch, but sometimes it gets me into situations like this one, where I proceeded to run past the first bathroom because in my head, I was like, what if someone has to piss? What if someone has to use the bathroom? I don't want to be puking when someone else needs to use it, when I clearly needed to use it. So I ran, or tried to, run all the way up her white carpeted stairs. Had Jello shots all night. What color were they? Red. Had Jack Daniels mixed with other shit all night. Not pretty colors. Threw up on the way up the stairs, tried to catch it in my hands, stained the staircase on the way up, fell asleep by the toilet, and woke up on the couch. Ruined her stairs. Ruined them. Like, I stained the fuck out of them. They got new carpet. Not my proudest moment, but there it is. I at least hope that I give you a good laugh and a good, like, I don't know, something enjoyable that isn't about all of this shit and being locked up. And I hope that you have a good rest of the week, and I will see you guys next week. And as always, follow me on all of my socials. And I'm on Instagram the most. And follow my brother if you like watching streaming. Sometimes I game with them. So if you want to come hang out, do it up. Appreciate the follow. Much love. Yeah.